Hi, a very warm welcome once again. I am Neetu Rana, and let's again walk together in understanding what stress management is all about. Stress management is again a very important aspect of your soft skills, and how to work. Is it natural to have stress? How to work around stress, and how to perform even when you are stressful? Can you actually avoid stress? These are the things, some of the things that we are going to answer in this particular session. So, let us travel and let us see how this works out for us. What are we going to achieve in this particular session? The first thing that we are going to achieve is understand or define what stress is all about. Then we are going to understand what is the effect of stress on our psychological and on our physical being. Then we are going to identify the importance of stress. Is it good for us? Is it bad for us? How does it work for us? And then we are also going to learn how to manage stress. Okay. So, what is stress? Let us understand the definition of stress. In a medical or biological context, stress is a physical, mental or emotional factor that causes bodily or mental tension. So, you are tensed about something, you are thinking about something and that is disturbing you, that is called stress. तो आप अगर सोच के देखो तो आपकी लाइफ में दिन भर में कितनी सारी ऐसी सिचुएशंस होती होंगी जब आपको थोड़ा सा स्ट्रेस फील होता है, या यू नो यू आर थिंकिंग अबाउट दिस एंड यू आर वंडरिंग हाउ यू आर गोइंग टू वर्क अराउंड दिस, हाउ आर यू गोइंग टू यू नो परफॉर्म दिस पर्टिकुलर टास्क, राइट. स्ट्रेस कैन बी एक्सटर्नल फ्रॉम द एनवायरमेंट or psychological, social, internal from an illness, and it can go ahead and impact you because you are not feeling well, alright. And stress very importantly can create a fight or flight response, a complex reaction of neurologic and endocrinologic system. It is absolutely natural to have stress. As human beings, we are programmed to have a threat perception. When when we were living in that particular stage, when we were living in general, this stress or this ability to perceive threat actually worked in our in that particular environment in our favor, because उससे हमें ये पता चलता था कि आगे खतरा है और हमें उस खतरे को किस तरह से अवॉइड करना है. तो स्ट्रेस वॉज एक्चुअली गुड एंड वी वर एबल टू यूटिलाइज दिस एंड वर्क इन आर. अब इस 21st सेंचुरी में हमारे जो स्ट्रेसेस के रीजंस हैं या जो हमारे स्ट्रेसर्स हैं वो बहुत एस्केलेट हो गए हैं, एंड दे हैव बीन रिलेटेड टू आवर परफॉर्मेंस, दे आर बीन रिलेटेड टू आवर वर्क, दे आर रिलेटेड टू आवर लाइफ इन जनरल, एंड समटाइम्स वी आर नॉट एबल टू मैनेज देम वेल. सो लेट्स सी हाउ वी कैन वर्क अराउंड दैट. ओके, What does stress do to us? अगर हम बहुत ज़्यादा स्ट्रेसफुल रहते हैं और हम स्ट्रेस को ठीक से मैनेज नहीं कर पाते हैं, so what exactly happens if we overstress ourselves? Some of the things that you will see as examples of stress are fatigue, headache. This is the reaction on the body: fatigue, headache, taut muscles, skin irritations, and frequent infections, falling sick very frequently. What happens to the mind? Worrying, indecision, negativity, clouded thinking or foggy thinking, and hasty decisions, and not able to judge the situation properly, right? These are some of the things that happen in your mind. What is it? What are the changes that stress brings to your behavior? You may know people who have resorted to substance abuse, alcohol, drugs, and stress and anxiety have caused us to go overboard with these particular products. Then loss of appetite, खाना खाना भूल जाते हैं क्योंकि हमें बहुत स्ट्रेस हो रहा है, क्योंकि कल एग्ज़ाम है या कल इंटरव्यू है, एंड कहीं और सोच रहे होते हैं, एंग्जाइटी में होते हैं. वी बिकम मोर एक्सीडेंट प्रोन, वी बिकम रेस्टलेस, we are not able to talk it out, and we are not able to express this to people. So, we are prone to loneliness and नींद नहीं आती है because we are so anxious or so stressful at that particular time. How are our emotions affected by stress? We lose our confidence. दिस इज़ समथिंग जो कि हम लोग सब रिलेट कर सकते हैं. सर्टन सिचुएशंस ऐसी होती हैं जहाँ पे कि स्ट्रेस के कारण हमारा कॉन्फिडेंस डगमगा जाता है, हमें बहुत ज़्यादा हेजिटेशन होने लगती है, वी बिकम एप्रीहेंसिव, वी बिकम नॉनचैलेंट, ठीक है जो होगा देखा जाएगा, कोई बात नहीं. When you're saying something like this, that is also reflecting stress, because there is something that you want, but not having that, you're trying to create an environment where you feel safe, right? Having an indifferent attitude towards that. We are prone to depression, irritability, and again you are unable to sleep. High stress levels in the long run will impact you as a person, and it will cause something which is scientifically called a burnout. Okay. So let's answer this question first. Is it okay to be stressed? क्या stress होना अच्छी बात है? To an extent yes. So पहले तो हमें अपने दिमाग से ये निकाल देना चाहिए कि stress is something that is bad. To a certain extent, stress actually works in our favor, and that is how we get things done. So please do not think of stress as a threat. It is not a demoralizer. It is not something that you should take pressure about. It should not be overwhelming, and it should not debilitate you in doing something. It should not make you helpless or hapless. Do not focus on the problems, and do not fight stress. A little bit of stress always works in your favor, right? So how should you actually look at stress? Stress actually में हमारे लिए क्या करता है? To think of stress as a challenge, right? It is a motivator. It is an opportunity. It is manageable, and it is energizing, because you have growth mindset, and because you want to grow. You have seen something as a challenge and as an opportunity to become better or to give your performance in the best way. So yes, stress is your friend. To a certain extent, if you allow it, stress is your friend. Do not focus on all the possibilities, all the things that you can achieve. Like I said, focus on the outcome that you want to achieve, all right? And do embrace stress, right? Stress is your friend, and to a certain extent it is going to help you perform better. अगर आप बिल्कुल ही carefree हो जाएंगे किसी चीज़ के बारे में, तो आपका performance to a certain extent suffer कर सकता है. But आप थोड़े से stress में रहेंगे for regarding your performance, then you will be able to perform better. There is this law, the Yerkes-Dodson law, which says there was a research that was done on stress, and like I said, to certain level our performance depends upon the optimal arousal and optimal performance ratio. So there is a point where a certain amount of stress is going to help you perform better. Without this particular optimum stress level, you will probably be too relaxed to go ahead and take anything seriously. A little bit of worrying about something is actually positive, it is quite natural, and it helps you perform better, all right. Beyond a certain point, of course, it becomes anxiety and it becomes a sickness, and then it starts affecting you. So you should know how to strike a good balance between optimal stress and very high stress levels, all right. So optimum performance is obtained at medium levels of stress. Beyond a certain level, stress will turn into anxiety. There was another study that was basically done. So you can go to the internet, and we can always check what exactly your stress levels are. There are certain tools and tables that are available. You answer certain questions, and based on those answers they give you a result, and if that result is anything between 4, the scores are 4 or below, and 20 or above, they are considered to be really low or really high. Above 20, that means you are really very anxious and you need to work on your stress, you need to balance the stress, and below 4, you are just too cool and nothing is getting done, right. So the scores of 13 are considered average, and this means that you are optimally stressed out, you are confident and you are careful, and you are worried about your performance, but not overwhelmed by it, and you have struck a balance, okay. So, these are some things that you can check. It is very important to have at least an average of 13 for average stress level. So, did you ever think of stress like this कि थोड़ा बहुत stress जो होता है वो हमें actually ऑप्टिमल परफॉर्मेंस की तरफ लेकर जाता है, वो हमारा दोस्त है और हमें अच्छे काम करने के लिए मजबूर करता है. इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू हैव दैट काइंड ऑफ अ थिंग. ऑलराइट, हाउ टू कोप विथ स्ट्रेस. द गोल, like we have already discussed, is not the removal of the stress from our lives, but to find your optimal level of stress, the balance that will enhance your productivity and performance, right? How to strike that balance, how to get the best out of yourself. Okay, so अगर stress हो जाता है, अगर आप prone हैं चीज़ों को बहुत सीरियसली लेकर उसके ऊपर स्ट्रेस करने के लिए, सो दीज आर सम ऑफ द कोपिंग मैकेनिज्म्स दैट यू कैन ट्राई, एंड दीज आर लॉन्ग टर्म कोपिंग मैकेनिज्म्स. सो यू हैव टू मेक अ हैबिट ऑफ दैट, यू हैव टू बी डिसिप्लिन्ड अबाउट दैट, सो दैट you know, stress doesn't affect you in a negative manner. So exercise regularly, eat a balanced diet, have some leisure activity, take a break, go and you know, have fun, go for yoga, have positive self talk, watch some motivational videos on YouTube, and practice gratitude. So these are some of the habits that you can inculcate, and you know, saying thank you for whatever gifts you have makes you feel better about yourself and your situation. So it's a good thing to practice in the long run, in you know, to make a habit out of it, so that stress stays away from you, because you know so many of your strengths and you know what you're blessed with. Some short term mechanisms, so something that needs to be taken care of urgently and immediately, and you're really feeling very stressful right now. Breathe and breathe. रुक कर 3-4 सांसें लीजिए. Deep breaths, they always help in the short term. You regulate your breathing, you take a couple of deep breaths, you count, you inhale and you count till 5, you hold your breath and you count till 5, and then you exhale and you count till 5, right? See how this calms you down. All right, have guided imagery, have a vision of what you want to achieve, have a vision of the good times that you have spent. Start thinking about, so whenever a stressful situation is coming, start thinking about what you will achieve as an outcome of facing this. Focus on the result, focus on what you want to get out of the situation, and that will make you feel better. Meditate, of course, then focus on your breathing. Take a walk, go away from that place. Do not be still, do not you know, shake your legs. Some people have a habit of shaking their legs while sitting and waiting for an interview. Just stand up and take a small walk and relax and breathe while you're walking. This is something that nobody will notice, so just breathe and walk. All right, and then do muscle relaxation exercises, right? So take some time out, go out in the park and just relax for some time and see the effects of it in the short term. Short term coping mechanisms वो होते हैं जो they can be performed anywhere, और बहुत little practice लगती है उनके लिए. ऑफ कोर्स वो फ्री होते हैं. अगर आप रेगुलरली एक्सरसाइज कर रहे हैं, रेगुलरली जिम जा रहे हैं, तो उसमें भी पैसे लगेंगे, बट मेडिटेशन में एंड सिंपली जस्ट ब्रीदिंग में इसमें कोई पैसा नहीं लगना है, और उनका इफेक्ट जो होता है वो इमीडिएट होता है, वो इमीडिएट रिलीफ प्रोवाइड करते हैं, और ये आप उनको सिचुएशंस के हिसाब से इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं. एग्ज़ाम में बैठने से पहले आप इसको इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं. कोई भी सिचुएशन जो आपको स्ट्रेस देती है उसके पहले आप इसको इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं और इसको एक प्रैक्टिस बना सकते हैं. एंड आई एम श्योर यू विल बी एबल टू यू नो रिलैक्स योरसेल्फ एंड बी de-stressed. Okay, these are some of the tasks that you can do, and you know, you can work on this. So let's say, for example, we have already discussed mindfulness is going to help you. So if you are mindful of how you are reacting, what is that trigger that is making you react, right? Start breathing, have mindful breathing. So sit somewhere and that is comfortable. Deeply breathe in while counting to 3, slowly breathe out while counting to 5, and repeat this 5 times. Focus only on your breathing and how you feel. Okay, Now, there is another exercise that you can do. Take a mindful walk, go around your room, touch things, try and remember what those things, when did you bring them, what did you feel when you actually purchased that. Try and connect with the environment around you. Go out in the park and maybe look at the trees, maybe look at the nature and see how it makes you feel, right. Then write down, sit down with a general and in a comfortable place without giving much thought to what has happened through the day. Begin to write about how you are feeling right now, how does that feeling affect you, what is your plan for feeling like your best self. So, journaling is a very good activity if you want to handle long term stress, and it gives you an idea as to what your triggers are whenever you are stressful. So, this is like a coping mechanism for the long run. You write down the situation that that worked for you and that how you were feeling at that particular time, and if it was not a good feeling, what are the things that you would need in order to feel your best self, right. Try and make this particular thing a habit and it will help you in coping stress better, right. About writing, I would like to say one thing, that having everything and sorting things in your mind is a good thing. However, when you write things down, you have an ability to look at them from a third person's perspective and understand yourself better. It always helps better, right. This is also one of the mindful sand flow exercises that you can do. You scoop up some sand in your hand and slowly let the sand fall down. Do it a couple of times and understand or feel how it feels. This is also the concept on which probably those stress balls were made. You just hold a stress ball in your hand and you press it sometime so that it gives you that kind of a relief, right. So, these are certain things that you can use. However, just remember, you have to understand in your mindset that it is quite natural to feel stressful. How you cope with that is again depending upon you. Let me just quickly summarize whatever we have done. I have a small video that I want to share with you. It's shared by BBC, and let's go through this video to summarize what we went through in this particular session.
Watch this. One little piece of paper can have a remarkable effect. Stress is stressful. But if you understand a bit about what it is, you'll be better able to deal with it. First though, take a few deep breaths. In fact, do that anytime you feel stressed. It helps. Stress is a survival mechanism. When danger appears, it can get you out of trouble quickly. Your body crashes up the gears and throws all its resources into getting you moving. Your heart pumps furiously to increase blood pressure, glucose is sent to the muscles as a fuel injection, and you become totally focused on what psychologists call fight or flight. Thing is, this emergency state is only meant to last just long enough to get you out of danger. But here in the 21st century, we stress about different things, and for much, much longer. Your brain and body stay on red alert, and you'll be less able to think clearly, learn, or remember things. Take a few more deep breaths, because as you now know, stress is a physical reaction, and deep breathing helps to counteract its effects. So, what else can you do? Okay, top tips to reduce stress. First, get plenty of exercise. Let out all that locked up energy. Now, back to the problem. Get in control. Scope out the situation and how you're going to tackle it. Don't stress alone. Talk to someone. Socialize. And have a laugh. You can't laugh and quake with fear at the same time. Get down with nature on a big or small scale. And if your mind won't stop worrying, put something else to do instead.
we have discussed in I hope that helps you summarize whatever we have discussed in the stress management session, and I hope it helps you understand that stress is actually our friend, and stress is something that we need to increase our productivity and to perform better in whatever task that we are trying to do. A certain amount of stress is actually needed and it works in our favor, and I wish that it helps you change your mindset about stress. It is okay to be stressed, right? However, the extra amount that we get that hyperventilates us, या फिर जो हमें काम करने से जो हमारे काम को affect करता है, so let's say goodbye to that stress and let's break up with that particular stress. And at the end of the session, I would like to say thank you so much. Your questions, your queries are more than welcome. Please put them in the comment section and let me try and see how I can help you. I'll be more than happy to do that. And this is Neetu. Thank you so much for being with me on this journey. Have a good day. Bye-bye.